I'm joined today with Janelle Saskew. She's the general manager of the Lloyd X. Janelle, thanks for taking some time to talk with me today.
Thanks for having me.
So the Lloyd X is launching a 1,000 donor campaign. They're hoping to get 1,000 people to donate $100 each. Can you just tell me a little bit about this campaign?
Yeah, so we just everybody knows the situation that we're in the Lloyd X right now. Due to COVID restrictions, we've basically have been at a complete standstill in terms of being able to host events since March. And it's put a huge financial strain on us, that we've lost 90% of our revenue this year. So we've been trying to be a little bit creative as to, figuring out how we can work with the public to ensure that our doors stay open. We all know that Lloyd X provides so much opportunity for the community, from being able to attend events to hosting fundraisers for the community, and we pride ourselves in giving back. And we're in a situation right now where we're asking for the help. And so we were just thinking about simple ways that the community could come support us. And one of the ideas we had was to make the ask for 1,000 donations of $100. And, a simple little way, like I said, for us to generate some revenue and ensure that we can help out, while we are under these restrictions. The thought process behind that was having 1,000 people challenge each other is just creates a little bit of fun atmosphere. And asking the public to support us with $100 donation, I think that if we came to the fair, it would be easy to say that you would spend $100 at the fair. So like I said, we just wanted to make it, a challenge that was simple and not being a burden to anybody. And but like I said, and making it a little bit of a fun element by challenging others. So we've certainly seen a great response so far.
And obviously, individuals can donate, businesses can donate. For people interested in taking part in this challenge, how are they able to do so?
Oh, it's been so great. So we launched it on our social media campaign on Friday. And by Friday evening, we already had 39 individuals and businesses challenge each other. So like I said, the response has been absolutely amazing. It's been a lot of fun. And it's simply that simple. Just go on your social media and, just put the challenge out to whomever you choose. And yeah, that's it. Simple.
And obviously, even we've spoken a bit about the challenges that have faced the Lloyd X this year. But for people who maybe aren't too sure exactly what's going on or don't know the severity, can you just go through a little bit about how challenging this year has been?
Sure. So, as you know, we are the major event center in this entire region. There isn't an event center of this size anywhere between Edmonton to Saskatoon. We host on a typical year around 800 different events. So that's everything from weddings to meetings to fairs to fundraising opportunities. Like I said, we are the hub of events in our area. Due to the COVID restrictions, we've had to cancel basically all of our events. And, it's just put a lot of strain on us. It's costing us about $125,000 per month just for our fixed costs. A building like this, it's 110,000 square feet. We have a lot of property. It takes a lot of money to just keep up with the maintenance and the overall operations. It's not as simple as just saying, okay, we're going to close the doors and go dark for a little bit. No, you still have to make sure there's heat on. You still have to make sure that, things are working and that they're properly maintained so that, as soon as the restrictions are lifted and we can start having people back into our facility, we're ready to operate. So, yeah, it's been very, very challenging. It's hard to believe, December is our prime time for Christmas parties and galas and fundraisers. And to see our building completely empty is it's hard to take that right now. So it's been tough.
And obviously, you're asking for these 1,000 donations. And I know the Lloydminster community is very supportive and very great, especially when there's an important cause like, helping the X. But is there a fear that if you guys don't get, enough donations, that you guys aren't going to have, it's going to be difficult times?
It really is. And, it would be different if we knew that we would be able to operate in full capacity in another month or two. But right now, there's so much uncertainty and things change, almost daily in terms of regulations as to what we can do. I have a great team behind me. We're being very creative. We're trying to come up with different ways of generating revenue. And, everybody's working so hard. But the reality is, we wouldn't be coming to the public asking for help if we didn't need it. And I think that there isn't too many people in the region who don't have a great memory that comes from the Lloyd X. Now imagine your kids never experiencing a fair or never being able to take part in a 4-H expo, or your company or organization not being able to host a huge fundraiser that allows your organization to operate. Like I said, we're such a catalyst for so much in this community. So it's really frightening to the thought that we may not exist if we don't get the help. And like I said, we wouldn't be asking for it if we sincerely didn't need it at this time.
With this campaign as well, people will receive a charitable receipt for their donation.
Absolutely. A lot of people don't realize that we actually are a nonprofit that can issue charitable tax receipts. So you would get a receipt back for the full amount that you've donated to us.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Janelle Sasky, for taking some time to talk with me today. And I encourage anyone who's interested in this or want to try and support the Lloyd X to challenge their friends and donate that $100.
Going to a great cause. We want to remain here in the community for another century. So thanks so much, Jace.